So you want to make money on YouTube, but you don't really want to show your face. Well, the good thing is this is definitely possible on YouTube. And to prove that to you, I'm going to show you 20 different niches that you can do this in and actually make money with YouTube videos where you never show your face. Now, YouTube is one of the best places on the internet to start an online business. But the first thing people associate with YouTube is they have to go ahead and start filming videos with countless retakes and hours of editing. This can be true, but this is not the only way to go about YouTube. You can also run niche YouTube channels. And niche YouTube channels are the ones that don't require you to sit in front of a camera or show your face, and you could potentially make a lot of YouTube money. There's tons of people doing this exact method successfully. In fact, my business partner, Matt Parr, is doing this on 12 different channels. He runs them without showing his face. He's gotten millions of views and he's only 22 years old. So if he can do this, let me tell you, you can do this too. Now make sure to subscribe if you want us to keep teaching you about YouTube. And now let's get into the niches. Niche number 20 on the list is the Affirmation/Meditation niche. And here's a channel called Positive Affirmations with 60,000 subscribers that makes these simple stock footage videos that you could make yourself. You could find these background videos on free sites like pexels.com or pixabay.com, and then you can go on fiverr.com, just type in meditations, and you'll find a lot of people who will make you a relaxing meditation for just $5. Put that over this footage and you would get videos like these. For example, this one got 3.4 million views. And here's another channel called Fresh Affirmations that does this as well. This video here got 5.5 million views, and of course no one's sitting in front of a camera, it's just text with the beach in the background. And the best thing about this meditations niche is that you could even multiply your ad revenue by mentioning affiliate links in your description. If you go to sites like ClickBank or digistore24.com, you can find suitable products for this exact niche. For example, if I go to Digistore24 Marketplace, I can find here products that give you a big commission for every sale you make. For example, this one gives you 21 for every single sale. It's easy to register for digistore.com and get this affiliate link you could promote in the back end of your videos. Faceless niche idea number 19 is the celebrity niche. There are tons of people running these celebrity channels that never show their face, and here's a good example of that. Here's a channel called The Grunge with over 2 million subscribers, and they make these faceless videos like celebrities you didn't know passed away, how Nickelback became the most hated band in history, and as you can see, all of these videos are getting millions and millions of views. And if we check their Social Blade stats, and if you don't know what Social Blade is, it's a free plugin that gives you the exact stats for every channel on YouTube. You can see how many views they're getting and their projected revenue. Now if we check their stats, we can see that they are getting crazy 45 million views per month, which Social Blade projects they're making between $11,000 and $180,000 every single month, and that's on ad revenue alone. Niche number 18 on the list is the car niche, and the best thing about the car niche is you don't even have to have a car to have a successful YouTube channel in this niche. For example, here's the channel called Viral Vehicles with over 200,000 subscribers, and they get millions of views for almost every single video they upload. For example, here's a video about cars that are banned in America, and all of these are getting millions of views, and of course they never show the creator's face. Another good example in this niche is this Modern Muscle channel. They make similar videos, again no one is showing their face in these videos, and they make videos like this: 10 car modes banned in America with 8.7 million views, 7 things you should never do in a manual transmission car, 4.9 million views. And if we check their Social Blade stats, we can see they are getting over 2 million views a month, which is making them around $5,000 a month. And a good thing about this car niche is there's a lot of car companies willing to spend money advertising on YouTube, which for you means that you can make more money in this niche than in some other niches based on ad revenue alone. Niche number 17 on the list is the animation storytime niche. You don't have to show your face or or make these animations to make this type of a channel work on YouTube. You could easily find artists on Fiverr.com or Upwork to make these for you, or better yet, you can make these animations yourselves with simple tools like Google Slides or Microsoft PowerPoint. For example, here's a channel called Storyboot, and they produce videos like this one. I sent pictures to a boy with 30 million views. Another one with 22 million views. Now these stories are getting an insane amount of views, and as you can see, no one is showing their face. It's just an animation with a voiceover on top of that. Another good example for this is the My Story Animated channel. They make similar videos. Look at this one. 6 months ago, 31 million views. Another one 5 months ago, 28 million views. Now if we check their Social Blade stats, we can see that they're getting an immense 350 million views a month. Social Blade projects are making them $88 to $1.4 million a month. One thing to be aware though is if you want to make these videos good for kids, they are going to make a lot less money because of this thing called Child Online Privacy Protection Act. So make sure to look into this before you start making videos, and that's the biggest reasons why channels like the MSA are going for the older teenagers or adult, because these are the type of videos that they can put ads on and make more money. Niche number 16 is the plane niche, and here's an example in this niche called Simply Aviation, where a guy actually travels the world and films his experiences in different airplanes. Of course, he's never showing his face. He's just filming his point of view and talks about his different experiences with these avio companies. But of course, if you don't want to travel the world or don't have the means to do this, here's another example called DJ's Aviations that makes videos about different airplanes. This one, Boeing 777 folding wingtip explained. These are just his voiceovers over top of some airplane footage you can find for free on pixabay.com or pexels.com. And since he's sharing the news about airplanes, he's never running out of content to make. If we check his Social Blade stats, we can see he's getting millions of views every single month, which is definitely making them more than $2,000 to $3,000 per month with just ad revenue alone. Niche number 15 on the list is the gaming niche. And before you think you have to be the best gamer out there, let me tell you, this is not the truth. Here are some example channels that are making gaming videos where they don't even play the games or show their faces. Here's a channel called Top 10 Gaming with over 600,000 subscribers talking about different games like Fortnite and Among Us. And on all of these videos they are getting millions of views. Another good example is this Top 5 Gaming with over 5 million subscribers, and their videos are getting an insane amount of views. And if we check their Social Blade stats, we can see they're getting 30 million views a month, which Social Blade projects is making them between $8,000 and $100,000 a month, which is just insane. And the best thing about this is people will submit their gameplay so you can go comment on it and do your own voiceovers. So you don't have to be a good gamer or even show your face in these videos to make them successful. Now niche number 14 on the list is one of my favorites, educational niche. I'm sure you stumbled upon some of these videos. For example, here's a channel called Wendover Productions with over 3 million subscribers that makes videos about how aircraft carriers work or how submarines work. These videos are so much fun, they generate a lot of views. The submarine video got 9.9 million views, and since it's a video about submarines, no one even cares about you, they care about submarines. Another good example is this real life lore channel with over 6 million subscribers that produces these same exact videos. For example, the video about what's the deepest hole we can possibly dig has over 47 million views, and if we check their Social Blade stats, we can see they are getting 16 million views a month, which makes them between $4,000 and $60,000 every single month. The 13th niche on this list is the travel niche. And before you say anything, you don't have to travel the world to make good content in this niche. For example, there's this channel called Mojo Travels with 350,000 subscribers, and they are talking about different places you could visit top 10 most beautiful cities in the world, and these guys are actually never filming themselves in these videos. Another good example is this channel called Turopia with over 1 million subscribers that does these similar videos like this one, 25 greatest natural wonders of the world, with 17 million views, and they just uploaded 1 year ago. If we check their Social Blade stats, we can see they're getting 4 million views a month, which makes them between $1,000 and $17,000 a month, and this is only the ad revenue alone. The best thing about these channels is that Expedia and Booking.com are one of the biggest advertisers on YouTube, and they are spending massive amounts of money advertising in front of these type of videos, which in fact means that you can make more money in this niche than in some other niches. And since there's millions of cities around the world, you can never run out of content. Niche number 12 on this list is the sports niche. And let me tell you, there's huge channels on YouTube talking about different sports, and the creators are actually never showing their face. For example, there's this channel called Non-Stop Sports with over 600,000 subscribers, and they make videos about different players, like this one about Michael Jordan or this one about Gronkowski, where they are just using the footage that's free to use, which in fact makes them eligible to put ads on these videos. But you have to make sure not to copy someone or use copyrighted videos, because YouTube will take you down and you won't be able to make money with these type of videos. So if you want to be in the sports niche, please go ahead and see this Non-Stop Sports channel and analyze some of their videos. And if we check their stats, we can see they're getting 8 million views a month, which in fact makes them between $2,000 and $30,000 a month just on ad revenue alone. Niche number 11 on the list is the quiz niche. Now, if you've been on Facebook in recent times, you probably saw some of these quizzes, where by answering some questions you find out a thing about yourself. Now, these quizzes are popular on YouTube too. For example, you can see this channel, What's It For You, with 700,000 subscribers that makes these type of videos, like this one. What does your birth month say about you? Now, you answer some of these questions and at the end you get the result, which means you don't even have to show your face. In fact, here's another channel called Mr. Test with the same type of videos. Here's a mental age test. What is your mental age? You answer some of these questions and at the end you get the result, which again, the creators are not showing their faces, and they get millions of views for every single video. And if you think, but where am I going to find these quizzes? It's easy. You just go on Fiverr.com and just type quiz, and you'll find lots of people that will design quizzes for you for as low as $5. Niche number 10 on the list is the luxury niche, and this is one of the best niches to go for, because I consider this a high CPM niche, which means you will get more money for 1,000 views than in any other niche, and you can definitely do this without showing your face. For example, here's a channel called alux.com, and they make these simple videos, 15 things poor people do that rich don't, top 10 richest families in the world, and as you can see, these videos are getting an insane amount of views. Another great example is this one, Mr. Luxury. They're making similar videos like this one, the most expensive house in the world. If we check their stats, they're getting 7 million views every single month, which is always making them closer to this second number, which is $30,000 a month. And the best thing about this niche is that you could easily find products on ClickBank that you can promote beneath your videos in the description and make even more money than relying only on ad revenue. There's even an option to be an affiliate for our courses, so check that out down in the description. Niche number 9 on the list is the food niche. And of course, the first thing you think about the food niche is that you have to make the recipes, which is in fact a good option since you only have to film your hands making the recipes. But you don't even have to do that. And here's an example of the channel that's actually doing it. The channel is called Mashed. It has over 1 million subscribers, and it talks about different celebrities in the cooking niche. It reviews different foods, explains different things about big fast food chains, which means they never show their faces or even make cooking videos. Another great example for this niche is the bubble top with 700,000 subscribers that does these simple videos about different Taco Bell items, different McDonald's stories, which again means they're not showing their face and they're not even cooking their food. But if you choose to share recipes or maybe even sell your recipes, you can go on Fiverr.com and type in recipe videos and find people who will actually film you recipes for as low as $10. Niche number 8 on the list is the tech niche. And this is one of the best niches that you can do faceless videos in. For example, here's a channel called The Tech Zone. And these guys are making videos about different gadgets, where of course they don't show their face, and as you can see, this video got over 11 million views. And if we check their social blade stats, we can see they are getting crazy 34 million views a month, which makes them $8,700 to $130,000 a month. And in my experience, the tech niche gets higher CPM, which means they are definitely making more than $100,000 a month with just ad revenue alone. And the best thing about this niche is that you can link the products you talk about in the description, and whenever someone buys them through that link, you will get a commission on every single sale. Niche number 7 on the list is the animal niche. Now, you can be an animal lover in this niche on YouTube without ever showing your face. And for example, this channel called Animal Facts is doing exactly that. As you can see, they're making simple videos about different dogs, like this one, top 10 small dog breeds that don't shed. 3.3 million views. And another great channel you should look at if you want to start in the animal niche is this animaltube.tv with over 700,000 subscribers. And they talk about different breeds of dogs. And the good thing about this niche is that you can easily find different products for dogs or cats on clickbank.com that you can promote in the description of your videos. Niche number 6 on this list is the fighting niche. Of course, you can go about this niche without ever showing your face. For example, here's a channel called List Entertainment with over 400,000 views that makes these videos about different fighting techniques. And of course, just like in the sports niche we talked about, you have to make these videos for you, so don't copy anyone. Make your own videos, make your own commentary, and find footage that you can really use because you don't want to get banned or get demonetized. Niche number 5 on the list is the scary story niche. These are some of the most popular niches online, and as you can see, this channel, Corpse Husband, with over 7 million views, is getting millions of views on every single upload they make. And in the background of these videos, they're just going through a gameplay, telling a crazy horror story. Another good example is this Mr. Nightmare channel. They are just telling their stories in front of a scary footage like this one, disturbing cases of people disappearing into the woods. And if we can see their social blade stats, we can see these guys are getting crazy 47 million views a month, which in fact makes them between $11,000 and $190,000 every single month by just telling stories. And the good thing about this is people will actually share their stories for you to animate and feature on your channel. Niche number 4 on the list is the top 10 niche. Now, this is one of the easiest faceless niches to get into, and as you can see here, the channel called Top 5 Best with over 5 million subscribers is making these videos that get millions and millions of views, like this one, Top 10 Most Insane Band Water Slides with over 44 million views. And another good example is this Nuke's Top 5, a channel with over 3 million subscribers that's uploading similar videos without ever showing their faces, just using stock footage from pexabay.com or pexels.com. And as you can see, 2 million views in 2 weeks, 3 million views in a month. If we check their social blade stats, we can see they're getting almost 10 million views every single month, which is making them between $2,000 and $30,000 every single month. Now, this is one of the easiest niches to get into, since there's so much crazy information online that you can go over in your own words and make videos that are eligible for getting ads on YouTube. Niche number 3 on the list is the health niche. Now, this is one of the most profitable niches online because people are willing to spend a lot of money to be in good health. And of course, you can make these videos without ever showing your face, like these guys, Natural Cures. They make these simple videos like this one, why you should sleep with the garlic under your pillow, with just some text on top of some pictures, and it got 30 million views. Another good example is this channel called Healthpedia with 700,000 subscribers, sharing some easy exercises you could do, talk about different supplements you could take. And the best thing about this niche is you could easily find clickbank products to promote here, like different supplements and courses, which will potentially make you a lot of money. Niche number 2 on the list is the psychology niche, and let me show you some examples. Here's a channel called Practical Psychology that makes these whiteboard videos that are getting millions and millions of views. And if you're thinking, but how can I make these whiteboard videos? It's really easy. There's a tool called VideoScribe, really cheap, and it offers a free trial that people like Practical Psychology actually makes these videos in. He's getting millions and millions of views every single month, and he's never showing his face. There's another good example, this channel called The Brainy Dose. They have over 2 million subscribers and they make similar videos. Here's a video where they talk about 15 daily habits how to build a strong romantic relationship. These videos are ideal to sell clickbank courses on, and this way you can potentially make a lot more money than just relying on ad revenue alone. And before I give you the niche number 1, please subscribe if I gave you any value by now, so you can continue to learn from me in other videos. And the niche number 1 on the list is the life hacks niche. And of course you've seen these before. These are just simple videos where people are filming their hands doing simple life hacks. For example, here's a channel called 5 Minute Craft that has over 77 million subscribers and that makes these simple videos. If we check their social blade stats, we can see they're getting over 200 million views a month, which makes them between $60,000 and $1 million every single month. Of course, you may say, but this is a big production company behind all this, and yes, that's true, but you can do similar videos on a smaller personal budget. Like for example, this channel 123go with 11 million views that's making similar videos with amazing views, and if we check their stats, they're getting 40 million views, which make them $10,000 to $100,000 every single month. In most of the videos, they don't show their faces. They just film their hands doing simple life hacks. So now that you've seen all the niches, you have 2 options. Option number 1 is to go ahead and make a channel yourself and potentially go years without making any money like I did. Or second option, where you can learn from someone who did this successfully over and over again. If you chose the second option, I would love to introduce you to our Tube Mastery and Monetization course that's made by my business partner Matt Parr, who I talked about in the beginning of the video, where he explains a step-by-step process how you can run multiple successful faceless channels and potentially earn yourself a lot of money. Check that out in the description below, and then after that go see this video where I show you how to actually grow on YouTube and get hundreds of subscribers every single day without wasting your time. Let me see you over there.